YouTube, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another day with your Entrevolution host. It's your boy Arnold, and today is day 26 of 30 days of consistency, and it's also New Year's Eve. For the majority of the world, today is New Year's Eve. Some people do not celebrate it; they don't feel that it is a new year. And not here to talk about specifics. Just more or less, if you are celebrating it today, like the majority, this message is for you. And today, most people are getting ready or anxious to start their New Year's resolution, or they're just excited to come into the new year. Some people see 2017 as the best year of their life yet, and they're excited for 2018. Some, it was the worst year of their life. And that's primarily who I want to talk to. And I'll talk to the guys and gals who have had a great year. And for those of you who feel you had that 2017 was your worst year yet, I want you to think about something. And whether you can relate or not, I just want you to think about something. And I want to share something that I shared with my girlfriend today, and it was I had a moment. I guess you could say it was an emotional moment. I just looked over at her and I asked her to come over so I could talk to her, and it came from the heart. I told her that despite everything that had happened this year, our ups and downs in our life, in our relationship, in our finances, car breaking down, getting laid off, trying to figure out this entrepreneur stuff and everything. And despite all of that, today, I feel that I can look back on 2017 and be grateful for it, because no matter how many negative things happened, it's the fact that you didn't let the negativity define you, and you continue to push forward, and you figured it out somehow. And that's, for me, that's what it was, is that somehow we've just been figuring it out together. And, I look back and this is by far my best year ever. I'm a father. I'm grateful for the year I became a father. I'm grateful for the second time I became a father. I'm grateful for a lot of moments in my life, for, serving my country, all kinds of things. I'm grateful, but I will say that this year is my best year by far, because I reached lows, and, in different parts of my life, I reached lows, and, I find myself in one of the highest moments of my life. And that's because I'm on a journey. I'm discovering myself. I'm taking everything that's happened to me and using it to make myself, to create the legacy I will leave behind. I am going to leave a legacy behind, not because, not in a cocky way, it's just, and not because that's my goal. I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave a legacy behind because I want people to simply remember me, because I was that person that opened their arms to them. I was the person that said, hey, why don't you try this? I want to be the person that so many people say, he helped us figure out our future. He helped me plan something. He changed my life. I don't know what to explain it. The feeling of being able to touch someone's life and change them to where they're grateful for it. Because personally, I've had experiences in my life where I could turn to people and say, I'm forever grateful. My best friend Justin, to me, is my brother. And I mean, literally, he's more close to me than I could possibly imagine. And it's through circumstance, people change your life. People show you a different way of interacting, the humanity aspect. And so I want to change lives in no specific way, financially, emotionally, your relationship, whatever. This is why I'm here. And so I want you to reflect on 2017 and just look at it in a positive way. I don't care what you're going through. I really don't care what you're going through. I mean, I haven't been through everything, but I tell you guys, I've been through enough. I've been through some hard shit and, stuff that I don't want to go back to. Um, and so this is where I find myself today. So I learned to appreciate my lows and those negative moments in my life and those hardships. I learned to appreciate them because those are those moments where Arnold is being created. Who you are, whoever you are watching this, whoever it is that you are, when it's not when you are high that you're being defined, it's when you're in your lows, when you're at the ground, when you've hit rock bottom. That's when you, whoever you are, is defined. That's where you are created because you have nothing else at that point. So you have to do it, or you could, unfortunately, some people stay stuck there. So you have a choice. Either you're stuck or you create yourself. You create opportunities. I mean it, you guys. That's where the magic happens, in the lows. Because once you figure it out, and then you start doing this, and it's a roller coaster as always. But once you start getting on and on and on, that's when it starts making sense. So, you guys appreciate the shit you've been through. Appreciate it. Take it with a grain of salt and move on. Don't hold any grudges. Don't just focus on resolutions. Focus on yourself. Focus on being a better you next year. For some of you, by the time you see it, it's already 2018. I'm in California, so you might be on the East Coast. You might be in the Midwest. Whatever it may be, it might already be 2018, but just take a better self, leave that negativity behind you, and move forward into a new year. It's to me, it's recycled garbage, and I don't mean to diss anybody when I say that, but 2005 is your year, 2006 your year, 2012 is your year, 2017 is your year. Every year it's the same shit, and people aren't doing anything. Just cut that shit out and just do. Just move forward and be a better person. Find some growth. Educate yourself. Find some creativity and create. No more I can't. I'm just not there yet. I gotta figure it out. Let me see what I can do. Just don't say I can't. It's not possible. These things cannot be said because powerful words, if you guys remember. So with that being said, you guys, reflect. And for those of you in 2017 who crushed it, who killed it, who had a crazy successful year, by far has been the best year. You had crazy accomplishments. You met the people you wanted to meet. You went to the events you wanted to meet. You made the money you wanted to make. You went to that place you wanted to go to. Be humble. Reflect and be humble. Everybody has an opportunity, and there's some parts in the country where people do not have opportunities. So for those people, be humble for what you do have. And for those that don't have it, that have an opportunity, make sure you give them the opportunity at least once. Don't be a person who thinks that they don't deserve it. If they decide to not take it, that's their fault. But you guys, thank you for watching these videos. If you like these videos, if you enjoy them, if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and go ahead and hit that notification bell. As always, you guys, I love you. I appreciate you for listening to my videos. If you need somebody to talk to, if you're going through something, I know holidays is a very hard time of year. Hit me up on Instagram, you guys, Entrevolution, with an underscore at the end. It's not worth it to stay quiet, guys. It really isn't. Make sure you reflect. You have to humble yourself. You have to appreciate the experiences. I mean, I don't know if you've ever I don't know if you've ever sat in a situation where you didn't know what the rest of your life could be. A good chunk of your life could be dictated for you. But if you've ever sat in a situation like that and you still manage to hold your composure, you grow like no other. So stay positive, guys. Stay motivated. Empower. Succeed. 2018. It is a new year. Just start being a better you. Just forget about the resolutions and just be a better you. Just progress each day. Who knows what we're gonna do in the next once these 30 days are up. Obviously I started them offset. But I just had to start. So we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll do 100 days of I'll keep you posted. You guys have a good night. Be safe. I love you guys. Take care.